Welcome back to Subnautica, comrades. I have since the last episode been playing a little bit, and I made a few changes to our base here. Nothing major, it's just like I said I would with the garden area. That's all basically. I just expanded this part next to the power plant area into a lovely garden with the fern, the Ming plant, the Jaffa cup, which is looking kind of weird at the moment, and the grub basket. And of course in the corners or on the sides here we have the speckled rattler, the voxel shrub, and the pink cap. I don't think there's a fourth small plant type. I've had a look, but I don't think there is, so this one is empty at the moment. I don't know. If we see anything, then I will add it there. This natural selection poster, I put it here just because it's next to the lab, and of course this is where we study natural selection on an alien planet. Now I also updated the pictures here. There's the one with our base. I think it's still loading in, yes. And this is the one on the island. I might take another one. This one I think is nicer. There we go. So we are reminded that there is sunshine and dry land somewhere in this world. Then I did put this up here as well with samples, and this is a fungal sample which of course we will need later on, but for now I just put it in here. Just a place where we can store scientific samples. Then this thing is still running along. Let's just go downstairs. What else did I do? I think the only other thing that I did was, well, there's a few small things. I moved the modification station inside from the Cyclops. I also put the power cell charger up here, so I might as well take these now. They are full. I'm still pressing J because I just played Phasmophobia again. And the other thing I did was I just upgraded our depth module to Mark II, so we can now go to 500 meters with the sub. So that should be useful for today. Now I want to just go out and put this into the... Thank you, although I'm leaving, but okay. Into the delicious monster. Thank you. I think it's this side. No, wrong side. Here. Right, let's just put this back. I just took out the two weakest batteries and just replaced them. The others are still above 50%, so at least this will help again. Now today I want us to go and pursue the Degasi survivors. I think it's night. Let's just have a sleep here. Good night, comrades. Sweet dreams. Good morning, comrades. Did that go by as fast for you as it did for me? Sleep never seems enough, right? Anyway, let's go back out. I might just take some... Oh yes, I also put a picture in here of the... reef pack that we saw last time. I'll just eat this for now. Might take some water. I upgraded the knife as well. When I moved the modification station, I saw I haven't done that yet. So it's basically just a heat blade now. Okay, next thing, we just go back to the base. Of course, I still have the medical kit fabricator in here, but I have enough for now. Isn't it magnificent? What a lovely base. I like it. I just don't know what we're going to do once we have the prawn suit, because once it docks here, it will just drop out straight into infinity unless we can park it right here maybe. But we'll have to be very careful. Right, now let's go and follow the Degasi survivors. I'm pressing J again. It's hard to change your habits. Anyway, Voice log. Now we've obviously listened to these over the various episodes before. So we know, of course, they crashed. And if you've played the game anyway, you'll know what happened. Then there was the storm once they built their habitation on the island there. The aftermath was that they couldn't stay there anymore. And that's where the idea was that people should go down into the abyss. Then there was a curious discovery, which was the tablet, of course. And this was just Paul Torgle's first log about the crash. And then Bart Torgle's one returning from the deep at the end before he died from the Kara disease. So now we obviously know where they are from the... oops, why is this so damaged? From the previous pad that we found on the island in the last episode. So let's go and find them. Of course, it's in the mushroom biome. Let's have a look down there. Thank you. I'm also pressing shift when I'm moving forward again from Phasmophobia because I just want to run. And up we go. There it is. Okay, wrong direction. I saw a video on YouTube also, I think yesterday, of someone who built a habitat basically near one of the dunes where you can see the Reaper all the time. Good grief, what was that? Hey, hey, hey! Stay in your lane. And I just thought that's crazy. I'm kind of tempted to also try something like that. Obviously not the main base, we have the main base. But then again, this is hardcore. If we die from a silly thing like that, then it's all over. We have to be very careful. Hey, stay in your lane. Then we still need various blueprints as well, but hopefully we'll get a few now near the base. There's the pod. Back into the shallows by our original base. This is a lovely place to build, if you can fit it in here. Hey. And of course you have this kind of trench system here that goes all the way around. I've previously also built a base right here. Because the views are fantastic right here in the safe shallows. But then again, the views are fantastic everywhere. Right, so the proposed habitat is down there somewhere. I think there is an entrance near to where the base is. But it's kind of more dramatic to approach it from the other side, but I'll just follow the ping. Now, somewhere here we just drop down. Right there. Prepare for the abyss. Well, it's not quite the abyss yet, but prepare anyway. Ah, I see you. I see you. Right, now, there's the base, of course. It does look better if you approach it from the other side here. But there's also this. Let's just check this thing. Of course, you find these across this biome. But we do have some unwelcome guests here. I guess we're the guest, but anyway. No, you don't. Don't even think about it. A battery. Well, yay, food sack. Well, I just recorded the other Phasmophobia episode anyway. They're very aggressive in this area. Obviously they're very territorial, but it's made like that so that it's more challenging when you get closer to the Degasi base. Anyway, there it is. So now let's just plan this thing out. I'm just going to go for a swim around the outside, and I think there's a power plant that we have to find here. Are we okay? We're okay. Let's just repair our poor sea moth. Okay, let's go around. I like the design of their base. For some reason I want to be quiet because I'm being hunted by ghosts again. Anyway, in a manner of speaking. Now there's a nice bed. I don't know if we have that one. Stay away from the stingers. Nuclear power. It will be a nuclear winter, General. A stasis rifle? I think we have. Yes. Okay, let's just go back for oxygen and make sure our reserve tank is full. Yes. Always good. There's a pro tip for you, comrades. Always carry a spare tank and make sure it's full. Aha, I'll play this.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money she will. People always do.
Well, there's the water filtration machine. It's a good thing I think we see Marguerite again in the sequel. I haven't played through much of that yet, just when it was a bit more in the early access stage. So I haven't actually met her yet. And I want to keep that for the full release. Dilemma.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degasi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship.
Well, it did.
Take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Well, you never did get out of here, so... Anyway, there's another voice log, so I'll play this one. I just want to switch the... I don't want to pick them up and then miss them also. That's why I'm doing them one at a time. I just want to switch the tank. See now, I've already missed that one. Codes and clues... No. Deeper. Alright, play this.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
New creature discovered.
All about authority. Next one, Abandoned PDA, Stalker Teeth. It's another long story. I'll play this and I'll go back to the Seamoth for oxygen and then I'll come back for the last one.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories.
Welcome
When I
aboard,
told her they were
Captain.
attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful?
Exactly.
I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Well, so anyway, we also know all about the stalker teeth. I had to find some to upgrade the depth module for the Seamoth. Now, the other thing, we did find a thermal plant piece here. Yeah. Don't be making noises like that. Yes, I see you. I see you. Now there's one more piece here. Let's grab it.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Well, anyway, that's the kind of spirit that we also have, to observe things and not to destroy everything while we're here. Now I just want the perfect picture for our home, so we can remember our time here. Now my oxygen is almost gone. But of course I still have the backup, and that's why you need a backup. Now I don't know if there's another thermal plant piece in here. Somehow I doubt it. But still, the fact that we found one here is actually a good thing. The Oculus is going right into my personal fish tank. Let's just do a quick fly-by or swim-by and just see if there's any other fragments here. I love the story of the Degasi survivors, and I actually really like the way that their bases are designed. It's very nice. Well, I think I might take another picture. Let's just go back but keep it well lit like this. No, but it looks kind of weird once you're outside and the light is all over the place. I've also been experimenting with using one of the filters. I'll show you. Options. Graphics. This has always been on neutral, but if you use the filmic, of course, everything is very dark and kind of more realistic, because at night it's pitch black and that's what it should be. So let's try it like this for a moment, but it's not going to make a difference for the pictures because we still get this kind of glow effect. Hey. Control yourself. You damn ugly. Anyway, it's gonna break my sea moth. No, you're not coming back after me. It's not happening. Punch it. Let's go. I do want those rocks though. I'm getting out and fixing the sea moth. See, it's kind of hard to see everything. But of course the only light is from the bioluminescence. As it should be. Lithium is very useful. Diamond. Don't wander too far. Alright, let's scan this jelly shroom and then take a sample, of course, since we are scientists. Thank you. I won't take an egg yet. Of course you can take a crab snake egg. Yay! No, you're not gonna do anything. No, you're not. Forget about it. I think we'll just do a quick flyby through this biome and just see if there's anything else left behind by the survivors. Ah, sorry. Now you see, I think I'm gonna switch it back. Neutral just gives you a little bit more light so you can just see the ambient environment a bit better. The ambiance. I should also take some of the other samples. Like this, the violet bow if I don't have it, the furled papyrus if I don't have it. How many times I've jumped out of my sea moth only to get hit by it, so I have to actually be a bit more careful about that. Where's that eyeball fish? I need one of those too. Hey, there's an egg. Should I? Sorry, just go quick, don't let the parents get back. Oh, it's full anyway. Wait. That's why we have storage capacity. Quickly. Thanks. Go. Well, they don't seem to care too much about the egg. I'll treat it good, don't worry. Treat it well, I should say. Is that another species? This bush? Cave bush. Yes, give me. Now it's kind of easy to get lost in here. There's another thing. Or is it the same one? No. Have we been there before? Or is it the same one? No. It might be that we've been here before. I haven't done this off camera, I think. Not that I can remember. I leave this stuff for the recordings. Anyway, I think this is another area, so just keep moving. Of course, then you get the even deeper part down there and the shallower part up here. But I think this... Hey! What are you doing? This ends right here. I see rocks, but I also see other things. Diamonds are forever. We should gather this stuff while we're here. Otherwise, later on we'll need it again. Yeah. Now, how do I get out of here? There's another one. Oh dear, we're gonna get bitten? No, we're not. I should scan this thing. Ugly. Hey. Just a few bites an hour. Poor Seamoth is history. No, don't do it. I'll scan them at some point, but I don't think it's worth doing that now. We do have the reinforced diving suit, but still. There's a lot of them here, and we can still scan it once we hatch it in a more safe environment. Now all I see are these fish that I already have a sample of, but where's the big eyeball one? Oh, we're back again. We've gone full circle, so this was the same area. So which way am I supposed to go? This way. Keep an eye out for one of those big eyeball fish, whatever they're called. Oh no, there is another one there, and it looks different. Yes, so it was just the same one. That explains why it was open. Here's the other one. But there's nothing here. Go! 2% battery, keep that in mind. The great thing about this cave, it's full, is the fact that of course we have thermal power in here. Now where's that thing I just broke? Ramming speed. There. Okay, get out. Don't panic, put something away and get this. Lithium is always vital. There, of course, is the thermal rift area. I think the exit is above us now. Yes, that's the main one where I usually come in. Then if we go up here, ow, sorry. I think this was the area that I built my base once. Now they have this here. Right here, right in this space, that's where I built my big base. Anyway, this is interesting. Let's have a look at this. So they tried another location here. Thanks for the first aid kit. Is there anything in here? Nope. Well, it's still interesting. Let me take a picture of that. But move the sea moth first. Get my hands out of the way. Now, that's nice with a snake in the back. Move! I think we're done here, comrades. Let's go home. Where's an eyeball fish? I'm sure that... Ah, there's one. I want you for my tank. Thanks, aye. Maybe I should get more. Get 2 of them if possible. Ah, it's full. Scan it while I'm here. Because they're so unique. I want another one. Ah. Powerless. Where is it? We should not be hanging here. Right, let's find it again. Now wait, where's the exit? This way. There's one. You will come with me and breed a whole generation for my cuisine. I don't know, it's still the regionals are the best for eating, but this looks interesting, so I'll take another one. And out we go, comrades. We are back into the light. Now, I think we should just go straight home because we are pretty much full on supplies and things right now that we picked up. So that at least is a nice little expedition. Battery at 74%, that's fine. See, what about a base in a place like this one day? Wouldn't that be interesting, but not with the wreck in the background? That's the thing, I don't want to see wreckage and pollution and stuff. Like possibly down here, even though again you have the crate there. But this would be nice. Of course, I don't have a beacon right now. And there's no map here. If I just surface the boat. Although it's not really a boat. And we just kind of visually triangulate. 321 from the coral thing. And it's about even with the back engines. Not quite, but pretty much. And then 321. Just, you know, I don't know why. Just maybe we'll put a little glass thing up here one day. Just for the sake of it. Of course, you can also put a base up here. And there's so many opportunities. We still have to go back and build that little outpost in that red grass cave. I don't know. Just little outposts for scientific observation. Can I get a floater for my tank? The rock is shifting around, of course. And now what? Where? There, down there. We just have to go over the mountain here. And then dive straight down. This is what I love. Into the abyss again. Once more onto the breach, dear friends. This is a nice depth. It's not too close to the surface, but it's also far enough down that you can actually appreciate being underwater, but you still get a little bit of daylight. And dock. We are back. Now welcome aboard? No, just emergency power again. Alright, we still have plenty of oxygen. Let's go put the fish in the tank. Let's see, floater. Oh, I can't put the floater in here, so they'll go into the bigger tank. I'll put the Oculus in here. I'll put the two eyes in here for now. They won't breed in this tank, but it'll at least keep them fresh in a way. Still pressing J there. Then there's the two that I have in here. I'll just put them in the tank for now. They've been in the fridge in stasis, of course. But there's no harm in just putting them in here. Let them swim around temporarily. Right, now I just want to go back. We could put a few lantern fruits. Just one. Oh well. Into the power. Just to get it running again.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Chinese potatoes are great. Just pick, throw in. Next time pick again. And they regrow. Okay, now what? Let's see. Back down again. Wait, back to the lab. Now, of course, we have our base here, but let's put the Degasi one. I don't like this one because you see the light from the sea moth. It looks a little weird. Upload. There! It will take a second to load in, and then we'll see the proper detail. I think it is loaded in. Anyway, so there is the base of our precursors. And hopefully we don't suffer the same fate. Now, before the next episode, I'll clean up the inventory here. I will... there's no point in building a nuclear reactor because I don't have nuclear fuel here in this biome. I'm just thinking, where do I find that again? Yes. I know there's... Great, I have to replant that with my only sample. Put the stuff away. I know there's nuclear fuel in that reef biome underneath the floating island. So I might have to take a trip there and then build the nuclear reactor instead of the bioreactor. What does it take? Since we have it, we go up in stages and then eventually we'll get the thermal one. Of course, I'll have to get the nuclear waste disposal as well. Otherwise, we can just drop it out of the moon pool and it will go straight down into the abyss. That's one way of getting rid of your nuclear waste. Not a great way, but anyway. Plasteel I can do, lead I can do, and advanced wiring kit, is that just silver? Gold and a computer chip. Oh, that's gonna be a story. I'll have to get the coral. I do have coral. Let's see if I can make this, but let's just get some water before I die. Why is everything empty? Okay, it's not much, but it's okay. So what do I need? I have a wiring kit here. We made the extra one for the power cell resupplier, whatever. I can't think of the right word. Anyway, the power cell thing. And then of course we found out we had one anyway. So we still have this. I'm going to need gold, I think. And copper. Is that all? Power cell charger, that's the word I'm looking for. Copper wire. Computer chip. And 2 gold. Gold we have. Advanced wiring kit. Put the knife away. Now what's next? The plasteel ingot and 3 lead. That's easy enough. 1, 2. Plasteel will need lithium and lots of titanium. What's the other thing I'm looking for? Lead. There, that's enough. Now, of course, it's useless to do that at the moment. First, the titanium ingot. Then the plasteel one with another lithium. Yes, yes. Poor lithium. Always in high supply, high demand anyway. Plasteel ingot. And we are okay, but now if I build it, then we're out of power. So I will put this stuff away for now in the empty one here. Well, there's something here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's an extra one. There's that and there's that. Then just put the floater in there. By the next episode, I'll build that one and just go get some nuclear fuel. I think at least it will last longer. What do we need for nuclear fuel? Where would I see that? Reactor rod. So we'll need glass, titanium, lead, and the uraninite crystals. That's a lot of resources. Is it really necessary? And then we have to throw that away every time. I don't know. For me, maybe it doesn't make sense, but I might try it anyway, just for the sake of it. And then I will see you next time, comrades. Have a great day.